Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is Friday, October 28. The time is around 2:45 a.m. GMT. So today we're gonna be looking at the chart of the US dollar yen. Here is 60 minutes chart here. We can see we ended with 3 right here in the intermediate degree, and currently doing with 4 pullback. So far we have what looks to be 1 2 3 swings, which is corrective, and then we got the correction after the first 3 swings. Then from here, after we finish the correction, we extend lower and break below the previous low. So we got a lower low sequence. We got a 5 swing, 1 2 3 4 5, and this is exactly what we call a double correction, or in this specific instance, this can be also called double zigzag. And the reason is because the first leg here, the W here, is a zigzag, and the second leg, the Y, is also in the form of another zigzag. This is A, B, and then looking for a C leg. So we're looking for an ABC down to finish the Y, and once that is completed, then that should end with 4. And then because of the nature of the label here, that will mean, based only on looking at the 1 hour, you can tell that the higher degree time frame has to be bullish, because this is with 3 and the move down is corrective. That means this is all part of a correction, and once the correction is complete, then it should continue the higher degree trend, which is bullish. So like I always say, when you are trading and you only look at the 1 time frame, then you got it all wrong. You have to look at least 2 time frames to understand what is the higher degree trend, right? Now when we look at the 1 hour, we need to figure out what is the higher degree trend. In this case, the higher degree trend has to be bullish. Okay, so that means when trading, always trade in the direction of the higher degree trend, which is bullish. So that means we need to figure out at what point do we finish this entire decline, and then that's when that's the time when we can start to join in the direction of the higher degree trend, right? So if we are going to be doing this WXY, then simply if we take a look at the daily, now in the daily time frame or weekly, whatever, there is no argument what the trend is. Look at the US dollar yen here, right? Anybody that thinks this is bearish is missing the whole point, right? So over here, we can see clearly it is bullish. This number 1. Number 2, we want to figure out if this is doing a double zigzag or double correction. When is it going to end, or what area can we expect it to end? So let me downgrade a little bit into the 4 hour, so that I think in the 4 hour we can better get the area here. Okay, so here is the 4 hour, right? And this is your wave 3 right here. In the 4 hour is going to be right here. You're looking for wave 4 as a double correction. This is your W and this is your X. So that means potentially we can go to 143, 139, and from here we can then finish with 4 and go higher again, or at least do a 3 rally. Now you will ask, so is it for sure it's gonna go here? Because otherwise, why wouldn't we sell it? Again, the higher degree trend is bullish, so there's no point in trying to sell, because the higher degree trend is always the more powerful trend, and the counter trend is always the weaker trend. The weaker trend always has a better or higher probability to truncate. Truncate means it doesn't go to the level that you think it will go, right? So in this case, if the bullish degree trend overpowers the lower degree trend, then there is a potential we may not go here, right? We may not go here, so we may just finish with 4, for example, right here, and we just start going higher to new high, right? So that's the whole idea. Now another thing that we need to kind of also figure out here is, let's take a look here. Okay, it's a little bit tricky, to be honest. The structure is a little bit tricky here, but let's say if we rally quite big like this, right? If we rally quite big like this, then you can conclude the cycle is over, right? Because it's too big to be part of the same Y leg. So then if you see a big rally like this, the conclusion is either this is your 4 and we go to new high, but only a break above this previous peak is going to confirm that this is really the end. Or another possibility is going to be that this is actually your W here. So instead of WXY, because this cycle is over with the peak rally, this could be your W, and then let's say if it fails and go down again, the WX position will change, and then the target from the downside will change, and then we have to measure again to see what the target is before we can expect the rally to continue again to the upside. Okay, so that's the whole idea. And as always, if you want to get more regular updates on the US dollar yen or any other forex, commodities, indices, feel free to try our service. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the YouTube video. So I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.